Hey there, Heretik. We're a lightweight deployable application seamlessly integrates into your existing relativity environment to enable a more efficient and effective contract review workflow. In this video, we're going to walk you through what a flexible LIBOR remediation workflow with Heretik looks like while highlighting some key features and functionality. Our goal today is to understand which agreements have reference to LIBOR, LIBOR's role in those agreements, and what party approves the replacement rate for LIBOR. Let's jump into the first step. The first step in this workflow is a subject matter expert, or SME, who works with the stakeholders to gather all the relevant documents across the organization. Luckily for my team, I am the SME. I've already gone ahead and grabbed all the relevant documents for this project and lowered them into relativity. For the sake of this demo, I left one out to quickly show you how easy it is to drag, drop, and upload documents. As the documents are being uploaded into relativity, they're being automatically analyzed by Heretik's LIBOR remediation models and providing us the insights we need. Let's walk through the results. Heretik's technology immediately starts analyzing the critical contract data associated with agreements impacted by the removal of LIBOR. As you can see here, Heretik has automatically classified all the agreements while also extracting the actual contract title. It's segmented the agreements at the clause level. This gives us a bird's eye view of the relevant trends across the documents, while also providing the ability to quickly drill down into specific high-risk contracts or even sections. Lastly, we ran a pre-configured extraction model that's been created to capture critical data points needed for the LIBOR remediation process. Let's take a look at the results. After analysis is completed, the SME reviews the extracted data needed to prioritize the review. As the SME, my next critical step is to start prioritizing my team's time. To do this, I need to understand which of these financial instruments has reference to LIBOR, LIBOR's role, the maturity date, and if there is a fallback rate, who is a facilitator of that rate. Luckily for me, Heretik auto-extracts and structures all this information, allowing me to quickly create collaborative streams of reviews based upon data points found within each document. Right off the bat, we can see how many of the agreements not only have LIBOR, but what LIBOR's role is in a particular agreement, which can help me understand the type of SME is best to further review the agreement. I'm also able to filter out the agreements that have maturity date before the regulatory deadline of 12/31/2021. Heretik has added an additional data point of letting me know if there is potential for contract extension, which could push the maturity date past the deadline or help during the negotiation process. Lastly, for the sake of today's demo, I'm going to focus on an agreement that has a fallback rate to LIBOR, and I'm interested to understand the fallback rate's facilitator. Over the past few projects we've seen, that is now the most likely administrative agent. Alright, let's dig into this agreement. Leveraging the newly structured data, the SME can begin interpreting the analysis results with the context of the agreement and advise accordingly on next steps. On the left-hand side, you'll see all the data points Heretik has extracted for me. While that's helpful, especially for a document that's almost 500 pages, what's even more valuable is that these data points have been auto-populated into our coding template on the right-hand side. I'm now able to streamline QC, interpretation, and prioritization into one efficient, flexible, but still familiar workflow. Because there's so many variables and nuances in a LIBOR remediation, we could spend a whole demo on just interpretation. For the sake of today's demo, we'll be focused on helping the administrative agent understand their role and ultimately control in replacing LIBOR. As you can see here, I've organized the different components of a LIBOR remediation review in a group to help organize the review process. Let's jump into the fallback section. Here, in a matter of a few clicks, I can quickly confirm the data points as well as the relevant context related to the fallback facilitator, fallback triggers, and even the fallback rate. After quickly confirming this information, I can mark this ready for repapering. Let me show you how we do that in our next step. Once documents have been identified for repapering by the SME, they're updated with a new addendum using Heretik's document assembly feature. Here I have the approved new language and a template with clear placeholders to be filled. If you remember, earlier in this workflow, Heretik extracted all the necessary data points I would need to complete this template. I've already gone ahead and uploaded our new provision language template into relativity. I'm now going to map the data points captured by Heretik to the template's respective placeholders. By using a safe search, based on the agreements marked ready, I can have Heretik repaper all of the agreements in a single step. Let me show you how this is going to work. Heretik filled in the templated placeholders perfectly, and also grouped this new addendum with the original agreement, which you can see here in the Related Documents tab. As you can see, this relationship can be figured in many ways to ensure a defensible process was followed. Lastly, I'll show you how to track these streams of work and report to stakeholders during the LIBOR remediation process. Transparent tracking and progress reporting is maintained in a defensible and actionable format to mitigate risk and ensure regulatory compliance. My team and I will benefit from all of our previous work through Heretik's tracking and reporting dashboards. The dashboards not only allow us to provide real-time updates to our most critical stakeholders, we can easily update, configure, and export the reports in the matter of a few clicks. During this demo, we focused exclusively on the workflow of LIBOR remediation. But thanks to Heretik's tracking and reporting dashboards, we're able to respond to the latest financial regulatory ruling while simultaneously building a framework for a scalable and strategic approach that meets our business needs in addition to future regulation, regardless of the location or type of financial instrument. Thank you so much for watching our LIBOR remediation workflow with Heretik. We'll see you on the next one.